Today we are doing stuff that you guys probably want to see more than my vlogs. We are hanging out in the garage organizing. Me and Dalton, since we both live here, we're going to be splitting the garage. It's more cost effective. The garage is like $150 a month, and we're just going to be splitting it $75, half and half. And we have all of our stuff in here. Most of it is my junk from moving, and just, you know, I have just a bunch of junk. And he's just got a toolbox and some jacks and some tools, but he plans to, you know, move more stuff in here, and I plan to do my brackets and blah, 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 blah. So we're gonna do some cleaning and some organizing and kind of just get this thing straightened up for us to be able to work in here and actually do garage things. So I'm gonna throw you guys on a time lapse. We're gonna get this thing cleaned up, and we'll see you after that. There you have it, guys. This is going to be my garage for the moment. Me and Dalton are going to be sharing it, like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, and we've kind of just got it, not really divided up, but just kind of everything pushed against the walls, cleaned up, organized just a little bit more. It'll do the job for now. This is pretty much all of my junk, just because I don't have like a basement or like a storage unit or anything, so maybe I'll figure it out how to clean it up over time. But my box in here, my welder, my bins and stuff, and yeah, it looks pretty good. The old grill from the red truck. We've got tape holding it up because we might be moving garages from this garage to one that's closer to our apartment. It's not 100% sure, but it's just kind of temporary for right now. And plus we wanted to use the fan and use the mini fridge for our beer. Shout out to the mini fridge.
Super convenient.
Sutted.
Super convenient to have a mini fridge in here. Instead of having like a cooler that you gotta carry around, a mini fridge.
Bam!
You could easily stick like, what, an 18 pack in there?
Just keeps them nice and cool. And yeah, I think it'll fit an 18 pack, at least the cans. It's kind of dirty, guys, so don't judge it. It's really dirty, actually. Needs to be cleaned, but whatever. That is that, guys. Next thing on the list is getting tint for the old hag. The old hag's gonna get some tint. We're gonna start off the build, as everybody would say. Not really a build, just kind of putting this truck together, making it look pretty. We're gonna start off with getting her all prettied up with the window tint, and then we're gonna move along. I talked to Brandon today, and we're gonna start confirming on what we need to do to get this bed in the booth, sand it down, and get it ready for paint. So that is that on the list. I will break out the camera when we see the tint guy, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see him tonight around like
7 or something like that. Yeah. So
whenever I called him, he said, you know, 7 o'clock works good for him. So.
All right. Well, then you guys will see that up next. What's going on, guys? We are now heading to go grab some tint from one of Dalton's buddies. He did his truck. No, your Camaro, right?
He did the Camaro. He did my truck. He did my old truck.
Just about everything that Dalton owns. Yeah, the old truck. So we're gonna go have this guy lay 5% all around, and then throw 20 on the shield. It's running me like roughly right under like 200 bucks or something, so it's a pretty fair price. We've got one of Dalton's buddies in the background. You can see him. His name's Carl. He might be in and out of the channel. He's just one of our friends here at the apartment, so you guys might see him around. Other than that, guys, we are going to be checking in with you guys when we get there. Alright, guys, we have obviously made it to our tint shop here. Guys are talking in the back, but we're going to get some 5% laid on the truck all around, and then 20% entire windshield. So I'm going to throw it on time lapse, and you guys will see when she's done. I might film a little bit in between, but I don't know how the guy feels about filming. So, alright, guys, we're at the tint shop, and the tint guy was okay with me filming, but he doesn't want his face in it, and he doesn't want me to time lapse, and he doesn't want just any information out. So we're just going to keep it on the DL. I'll probably just pop in with you. I was gonna time lapse, but he was just like, hey man, can you not do it? I asked him, but he changed his mind. It's totally cool, I totally understand. So we're just going to kind of pop in and show snippets and stuff, and I can't get his face the whole 9 yards. So I appreciate you guys letting me pop that in there. See you in a second. Now when I'm vlogging in my truck, you really can't see me at all. I'm gonna have to like get some LEDs or like hide under the light and like show my face. I look all dumb now. Anyways, guys, the tint came out awesome. I was gonna do a little closer at the shop, but the guy was like, "Hey, I'm wanting to go home. Can you guys get out of my shop? I'm done." He stayed after hours because the tint is technically like illegal. It's 5% all around and then 15 on the windshield. And everybody's gonna be like, "What? You got 15 on the windshield, dude? Can you see?" And yes, I can see. To be 100% honest with you, I can see a lot better than having like the brow. Tomorrow I'm gonna do like a legitimate closer. I want to show you guys this stuff during the daylight so you guys can see like how dark the windows actually are compared to the truck, and then how dark the windshield is. I should have maybe done like a before and after, but you guys have seen the fishbowl look and you're probably going to be able to clearly tell the difference. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. We'll wrap up the video then, and I'll do a little more explaining on why I did an entire windshield versus a brow. So see you guys then. We are heading down to check out my truck this morning so I can wrap this video up for you guys. Here she is in the nice Florida sunlight, nice and black. Yeah, you can't see a thing in there. That's perfect. I'm gonna pull down my visor real quick and then I'll show you guys like the inside and outside, and I'll tell you the differences between the brow and the entire windshield, and I'll wrap this video up. So here's the 15 on the windshield, the 5 on the side, and this is what it looks like when you get in it. Can't even tell almost. Side windows are just a little bit darker. Those are 5% obviously, so they're gonna look darker, but you can see the windshield is really not that bad. Alright, we'll check out from the very front. Perfect. It looks so good, so much better against the white. No more fishbowl, no more being blind. My hood is open, so ignore that. I was looking at my oil this morning, checking my oil and stuff. The biggest reason I did the entire windshield rather than just the brow like I normally do is nowadays a lot of cars have, you know, HIDs, LEDs from the factory, and when you're riding along, the way the Dodge dashboard has that nice curve, and I'm sure other trucks are kind of similar, but those HIDs and those LEDs like to reflect off the dashboard, and then it bounces up and hits that nice fat 5% strip across the top of your you know, windshield, and then it blares right into your eyes, and it pretty much useless. You know, you're getting blinded by other people's light. What I found with this last night, and then riding in Dalton's truck and Chris's truck, is that the lights that are coming in from other people's LEDs and HIDs and even halogens, they're not nearly as bright and as bad as they would be with the brow or without any sort of tint. So that is the biggest reason why I decided to go with the entire shield this time around. I'm gonna, you know, ride around on it. If I don't like it, I'll peel it off, but I'm pretty certain that I'm gonna like it because it looks pretty good. It's really not that. I drove it last night, so that is that, guys. It's not anything crazy, but it's kind of kicking off or starting off what we're gonna be doing to the Dodge. I have some guys behind me with like some insulation stuff they're doing. They're like servicing our apartments and stuff. So I'm gonna make this real quick because that's getting really annoying. I moved inside. The guys that were servicing my apartment whipped up this giant vac machine, and it was really, really loud, and I couldn't even hear myself talk over it. So I'm gonna do the closer in here. Plus the air conditioning is nice. So thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. You guys now get to see my, or now saw my garage. You understand what I'm gonna be doing all of my TDH work in, and then you officially got to see the start of not necessarily a build, but just kind of prettying this Dodge up. That's what she needs, just kind of a flip, or just a, you know, I don't know. We're just gonna make her look pretty. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything crazy to her, but I'm really excited to, you know, get that tint on there. Hopefully we can start sanding here the next couple days. I gotta go get another sander. I traded my palm sander in on that impact, that snap-on impact, so I don't have that anymore. I'm just gonna go get like a cheap corded one because I didn't really like the air, to be honest with you. It was up and down, up and down, up and down with the compressor, and electricity is just a lot easier. So thank you guys for watching. Next video is going to probably be me explaining why I sold my red truck and the whole situation on that. And then I'm thinking about doing a little bit of a Q&A for my Dodge, for myself, and just you know, answering questions for a lot of people who are curious about what's going on the channel, what's going on with me, and the whole 9 yards. So thank you again, guys. I hope you have a good one. My low battery signal is coming up, so sorry about that. I'm going to wrap it up. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. See you.